Well, congratulations, Atiba. I have to say that was what I would call a game of four truly contrasting quarters. In the first half, I felt we were just going to slip away, but some real grit and determination in that second period. What do you make of the performance?
I thought it took us a little bit longer than I'd like to get going. But, I can't fault the guys second half. Did a good job defensively, just locking down and making them really work for everything they got. And, when you play like that defensively, you're going to be in the game, and then we hit some shots to go along with it. And, that's when you get those, 10-point wins. So it's the first time I felt that second half was kind of a complete game, both ends of the floor. Guys got players the ball when they needed to score, and defensively they all chipped in and worked together. So. I don't fault the team effort at all. I thought it was really good. I think we can't afford to come out flat like that anymore, and I've told the guys that we have to defensively always be consistent. Offensively, you may ups and downs, but defensively you have to be much more consistent to start the game. And I think it's something that we got to keep working on. But they definitely made adjustments at halftime.
In that first half, Atiba, I've said it a few times, one of the differences between the two sides was really I was paying dead keen attention to it tonight. We were right there with them step by step, but the difference was their three-pointers and ours are rolling around the rim again, weren't they, in that first half? Yeah,
we had guys like BJ who didn't hit a couple shots that he usually would hit. He was wide open, and if he hits those and we start getting that as well, mixed with the defense, we'll show a lot of improvement hopefully by the end of the season, and we can be competing for more silverware and get to another semifinals, hopefully get to a finals. But it's a long process. We got a long way to go because consistency is something that takes time. You got to go through the fire to build that character and trust in each other. So hopefully this is one of the games that trust level goes up, and then as we go forward, guys will be a little more in tune.
Strong performance from Mika tonight's man of the match.
Yeah, he shot the ball well, and then the teammates did a good job finding the ball when he was open, and that's what you want in a team. They recognized who had the hot hand and found the ball, and when he had two guys on him, he found tuck for layups, and he made plays. So, it was one of those times that we haven't had that consistency, so it was good to see.
I'm going to talk about BJ, and then I'm going to come on to Bridgie for his defensive performance. BJ, one of the things I love about him is he looks to the crowd and he said, "Come on, get behind us." And they actually did tonight, didn't they? The crowd were the best I've known for a good few games in terms of their vocal support.
Well, BJ's he's a leader. He feels comfortable in that role. During the game, he brings guys together, huddles them up, and he just knows. Even if he's not hitting a shot, he's trying to do whatever he can to help the team win, and it shows. He finished with 5 assists, and he gets his little rebounds, and he hits the free throws at the end of the game. So he does whatever he has to. When those shots fall, we'll see a much better Sharks team.
And Bridgie didn't spend a huge amount of time on the court tonight, did he? But what he did do defensively was superb with the blocks, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, Bridgie's role, that's kind of what we want to get him in that 20-minute range and just use him, in doses, and he's really good at team defense, and he understands what it takes for everybody on the court where they should be. So having someone like that out there, he can really affect things, and he did tonight.
Interesting juncture of the season now, Atiba. I was counting up the fixtures. I think we've got about 20 games left for play. What's your assessment of the season so far, and what do you expect the players to produce in what's left of the season?
I think the season so far has been it's been rocky. We've had a lot of different mishaps and guys come in and out, and that's always hard to build that chemistry and flow. Looking forward, I think we have a pretty good group of guys here that get along well on and off the court. They work hard, so I think we can start turning it around, and hopefully we have finished after Christmas with a winning record, and that'll put us in a good position. So the youth is starting to kind of come out, and Nick stepped up. He's 19 years old, and he made some great plays, and so guys are starting to get comfortable, and it's going to take a while when you have that many new pieces, and especially young pieces that are new to the league. So I think second half of the season, hopefully guys are a little more confident, and we see a better Sharks team.
I think one of the things that seemed to please the fans more than anything else tonight in that second half was, I know the players always try, but there seemed to be that little extra edge of effort in that second half. What did you say to them at halftime to pull that out?
Well, I really just I called a few guys out. I just told them, just put the pressure on them to step up, and they did. Defensively was my main factor, main motivator. I didn't really address offense too much because that would come, but defensively was very poor, and I made guys step up and show me, that they can step up when called on, and they all did. So I was proud of that.
Team dinner tonight. I'm not there. I don't know what it is. It's usually Chinese. Something a little bit different tonight.
I don't know what it is. I like being surprised, so I'm just gonna wait until I get there.
Enjoy tonight's victory, Atiba. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.